Hello everyone, welcome in, welcome in. We are going to be playing some more Genshin Impact today, and my voice is going to sound a little bit different because I haven't worn fangs in a hot minute. So I'm still getting used to having them in my mouth again, and when I say a hot minute, I mean probably several years. Um, I wish that I had gotten like a fresh set rather than using one from just a couple years ago. And even a couple years ago, it was just a really quick put them in my mouth and ignored them. As you can probably tell, we are Bowsette today with the crown, but um, full disclosure, I did not attach the things on the inside that I was supposed to, and now it is, sliding all over my head. No big deal. I did elect to wear a corset and full dress. It is a dress with a corset on it. Kind of hard to tell, actually, because now that I notice everything is dark, and you probably can't tell on camera. So I'll have to put up some pictures later so everybody can actually see it. And maybe I'll actually put on my shoes. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I don't want to wear shoes on stream, so I don't have to. So we're not wearing them. I could have. I absolutely could have put shoes on and worn shoes, and it would have been fine. Why is there a weird white bar off to the side? What is going on there? Genshin, are you trying to tell me something? Okay, now it's fixed. Magic. I don't know. I think I had it slid over or something. I actually don't know. Okay. Just making sure my mic is good, because especially with the lisp, I don't even know if y'all are going to be able to understand me. At some point, I may go ahead and pop them out and put them back in their little container. I just use the Scarecrow kind. But again, I haven't worn these in a while. And my teeth, my wisdom teeth, are coming in, so it's moved my teeth and kind of changed how they are. Should have gotten a fresh pair so I could remold them, but that's on me. I'll just have to deal with it for the stream. Gotta do it for the bit. I'm just kidding. So, how is everyone this evening? Hopefully good. And if you're new to the channel and you missed the chatty tag, you're in for a while of just chat, because I don't shut up. That's one of my main things, is I don't be quiet. I am physically incapable of being silent for too long. When I'm in front of people, it's kind of a bad habit, actually.
I've encountered a lot of interesting animals lately.
What?
But they're not exactly the types of animals you can play with. They're either super big or super wet. Anyway,
gross.
Paimon wants to play with something small, cute, and cuddly. Oh, like a cat.
A cat, she says.
How about
Interesting.
we head to the cat's tail in Mondstadt and have a look around?
Maybe later. We're on a mission, Paimon. We are supposed to be, I think, gathering some more, There it is. Some more experience, so we can get till 25. If I remember right, we left off at 24. Also, in case anybody's wondering, it is a ponytail wig, which is based off of Jean. So that's what we have elected to use for our wig for this cosplay. Hooray for a debut. What I didn't do is I didn't put on a full face of makeup like I was planning to, or at least I shouldn't say full face because I don't usually do full face. But I didn't put on any eyeshadow, I didn't put on any liner, I didn't put on lipstick, I didn't put on half the stuff I was planning to, because I realized as I was getting all the pieces assembled that I never finished the crown and I never put the clips in it that I was going to. So now it just slides all over my head, and it took me too long to fix that, so that's where we ended up. Everything else was surprisingly easy to get on. I won't lie, the corset and the dress are both from, like, Shein, basically. So, I didn't make them. I did not make the dress. I did not make the corset. I am not good enough to make corsets. That is not within my wheelhouse yet. Didn't I have a quest for her?
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Did I have a quest for her? I actually don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we already did it last time. Maybe that's what I'm forgetting. There's also apparently some stuff in Liyue. Interesting. But I'm at my limit. Let's see. Money, some stuff, money, some more stuff, some more stuff. Okay, cool. And what else? Oh yeah, we gotta do our commissions. That's right. I actually don't remember if we finished our commissions last time. I think we actually left right after doing them. Which would be so sad. What is this blue quest? World quest. Best way to understand this world is to explore all that is around you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So apparently there's somebody who wants to give us a quest over there. We are not about that life. We are gonna go chase down some commissions, because why not? We gotta chase them down. It's the only way. Why is it so itchy? Oh, it's the wig. I was like, what is itching me? It's the wig. That's what happens. Alright. Let's hop on down here. I also debated just keeping my natural hair and keeping it down, but then I figured that it wouldn't be as recognizable since I'm not like a bright redhead and I'm not a blonde, obviously. So we went with the wig this time. I think it worked. Hello, person. You look like you need help. I hope I can catch something eventually. What are you doing? Preparing to reel in the biggest catch you've ever seen. I have a friend who enjoys cooking. If I catch a nice big fish for him, I bet it'll make him happy. The only thing is, monsters keep stirring up trouble here, which disturbs the fish. I sense strong elemental power in you. Would you be willing to deal with the monsters for me, so I can finally catch that fish? Okay. Thank you. But how do you know when the monsters will get here? Seeing is believing. Look out behind you. Ah, that's the oldest trick in the book. And then there were monsters. Yikes, where did they come from? It just makes no sense. Wow. I'm positive that they weren't there a moment ago. Also, I missed all the text at the bottom. It was like, strange thing to say, something, something, monsters. Ow. Please stop blooming on my face. That is very rude. Ouch. Zap, zap, zap. Wow. Electrocharge, you say? I'm allowed to predict monster behavior. That's why I can predict, Is he trying to say he's a monster? Because that's all I got out of that sentence. Do and done. Oh god, there's another one. Hi? I don't think I signed up to fight one of these. This one seems like a tough nut to crack. Really? You don't say. Bitten off more we can chew. Seems like the fish will have to wait. No? I need there to be fish. Close your eyes and stand back, he says. What? Hey, wait, I was fighting that thing. Are you not a person? You're very suspicious. You got him, but Paimon didn't see you lift a finger. Who are you? Just a fisherman. That doesn't add up. You're right, it doesn't. Lots of the things in the world don't add up. The chef from the inn, for example. He used to be a sword fighter, but now he loves to cook. Yes, it is stream time, by the way. He's stony-faced, but has a heart of gold. The boss, she's a Mondstadter, but nobody from Mondstadt knows her. And you don't have a vision, yet you can still use elemental power. Some things don't add up, but that doesn't always mean they're to be feared. Take these as a token of my thanks. I want to carry on fishing now. What's funny is only one of the fangs is bothering me. It's this one on this side. For some reason, this one is just like slightly askew. So it's bothering my mouth. Whereas the other one is just like, we're just chilling. Which is cool, except it's not. Right. Onward to the next commission. And then, hopefully, we'll make it to 25 so we can go to the next quest. And try to clear our names of murder. Because apparently we are under suspicion. Or something. Okay. Thought I saw a wisp, but I didn't. Oh, it's way over there. God. I don't know why I thought it was much closer, but apparently it's like way into the distance. I'm glad we unlocked the much higher up ones so that we can just kind of glide wherever we want to go. It does make for some much easier travel. Let's see. Is it this? Is this what's plaguing the game? He wants me to take out these guys. I'm gonna land on this guy's head. Hopefully. I don't think it's these guys, but death to them anyway, I guess. Yeah, no time to recover. Ha ha ha. We took him out before he even got to retaliate. It's kind of mean of us, but that's okay. He'll get over it. Now you, because I don't need the fire, thank you. Hooray! We got him! Nice. Investigate. Oh. Thought it was actually going to be something to investigate, but no, just free stuff. Not that I'm turning down free stuff, but like... thought it was going to be something else. Okay, it says to go up. Also, beaver bag. Food. Really? That's all I have? I just have these two little things? Well, one little thing, actually. Okay, I guess. I didn't realize I was that much out of healing stuff, so that's kind of sad. Straight to the heart. Complete the time challenge. Interesting. I didn't know that a commission could make you do, like, a time challenge. Additional kills will generate time. Okay. But where is the time? Where am I going? Oh, there. Got it. Did I go the right way? I feel like I didn't go the right way. Oh no! Ah! Well, I definitely didn't go the right way. Now I'm gonna pay for it. Well. Yeah, we're gonna pay for this. Okay. 4, 3, 2. I didn't realize getting hit would knock me down, which is kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. Had I known that getting hit would knock us down, I probably wouldn't have tried to go up right there, but couldn't have known that. I mean, I probably should have known that, but it's never happened before, so. Oh, get back up, please. Gotta wait for my stamina to recover. I will say that that is probably the frustrating thing about Genshin, is that the stamina meter is so easy to drain. Just every single thing you do requires stamina. Heck, fighting requires stamina. I get that it's a little closer to how it would go in real life, but like, gliding in Palia doesn't do that, so it's not like they had to implement it. Just go ahead and kill these guys. Ooh. A little less shocking, love at first sight. Hydrate already? Wow. I will do so in just a second. We're on a timetable. Nice. Wow, odor. Ah, commission complete. We only had to fight 4 dudes, and we got an achievement for it. Now I can move stuff away. Put it back out of my way so I can actually move around. Alright, where's the next one? There's one here, and then... Ooh, where's the last one? I don't actually know. Okay, it's not there. Oh, wait, it's right there. Next to the unknown. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and try to get... Oh, no, we'll try to get this later. We'll try to get this one on the way to here, but first we're going to take care of this one. To the Geo statue. I will say again that the fast travel system in this game, definitely worth it. I fully appreciate that the game is like, oh, you wanted to... Oh wait, I was supposed to sit by the statue and get healed up. Oh well. It's fine. I fully appreciate that the game is like, oh, you want to teleport from anywhere in the world? Perfect. That looks like another time challenge, but I... Oh, great. Great, 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 great. Okay. Do our best. Just immediately. Goodbye. Wow. It only got one of them.
Windblade.
Wow. Terrible. Wow. Didn't aim for him. Aimed for the barrel. Was supposed to blow them all up. Wow. Apparently the fire is hurting the thing that we're trying to protect. Yes, please put the fire out. Please put the fire out.
Oh, so sorry.
There, put the fire out. Wait, did we hit it? Oh. I think our thing damaged it. That's not fair. Wow. Why didn't this break? I was not aiming for them. I was aiming for the little thingy.
Windblade.
Forget about it. Just beat this guy up anyway. Ta-da! It worked. I'm not very good at fighting in this game, I've discovered. I probably need to upgrade at least something on my equipment. But we're doing our best, you know. Can't be the worst at it, right? I rub my face on this person. Where's the Healy thingy? No, not that one. Is the thingy? Statue's Blessing? Yeah, that one. Heal me! Hooray! I can't believe we discovered that by accident and I don't use them more often. Okay. Out with the fangs because why not? Oh, that's much easier to talk. The other issue with the fangs is I can't close my mouth all the way, so it's always sitting open slightly, and it's very, very odd. Alright, we're heading towards this. Navigate. I just took my fangs out. This would be when you show up. Hi, Gabby. We are, Bowsette, obviously. Except I took my fangs out, so we're a little less Bowsette-y. You like it here? Oh, thanks. Ah yes, praise me more, as I fail at gliding across the world. How are you this evening? Bowsette is a boy, though. Does that mean I'm gay? Probably. I mean, I get it. Is Bowsette technically a boy? Is that how that works? You need to accept it. Yeah, you're just gonna have to come to terms with it. Congratulations on being true to yourself. Congratulations. I'm proud of you for taking that step in your self-discovery journey. Come on. You've been gay the whole time. Bum, bum, bum. I mean... maybe. What? Wow. I don't even know what that is. Bloop. I exploded them. And now I'm gonna shoot them. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. Boop. And then... boop. And then... there's a third... oh, there it is. This is the only thing Amber is useful for, is stuff like this. Not that I'm very good at aiming with her, but this is what she's useful for. Okay, come on. There we go. I didn't need the fire. That was the secret. Nice. I got 20 experience for that. 5 more of those and I'll get another level. That was hard. What was hard? Oh, yeah, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. But I am good at climbing signs and accidentally finding these things, so I'll take it. That guy said, "Whoo!" No thanks. You're not an owl. No honor among thieves. I'm intrigued already. It says to go through a mountain. Okay. Don't really want to go through a mountain, so we're gonna go around the mountain. Yeah, how are you, Gabby? I would say like what you see, but you started off the conversation with Holy Mommy, so I'm gonna assume that the cosplay is at least well-fitting. To which I appreciate your contributions. And by contributions, I mean opinions. That's about all we've established today. Wow, look at all these chickens.
No one escapes my sight.
No one escapes. Death to all slimes. That was easy.
Told you
I actually thought it was going to be a little harder. I thought they were going to kind of jump after me, but they didn't. So, too bad, so sad. Alright, let's grab... Ooh, chilies. Let's grab this, and then I gotta beat up the... Okay, you say so. Then I gotta beat up those guys? Yeah, I don't want to beat up those guys. I do kind of want to beat up those guys, actually.
Another test subject.
Windblade.
And... Haha. Aw, I thought the fry was gonna hit it, and they were gonna be in a fire tornado. Man. Got my hopes up too much. Gotcha. Now I need to get this guy to stop shooting me. Ugh, I'm electrified. Gross. So the bigger guys seem to be good at, like, keeping me from being able to hit them. It's the same with the hilichurls. If they're big enough, they have, like, extra defense. Or at least some way to block my incoming attacks. Hate it. Alright, perfect. Fantastic. So much free stuff. I think that's all our commissions, though. How did that happen? Oh yeah, we're supposed to do this quest about cats. Wasn't prepared for that. Got that. And then... Woohoo! Claim rewards. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the lady. I forgot. But the guide says to do Farewell, Archaic Lord. I'm trying. I promise. Mechanism looks kind of suspicious. Get out of me, please. I am positive that he's going to try to freeze me, so that's why we're trying to get him dead before he can do that. Literally any time. No. Oh, that's probably fine. You are the bane of my existence, little waterman. Oh, more incoming. Interesting. Okay. More chances to get frozen.
Let it rain.
Ferret bunny. I think I'm getting better at using Amber. Not great, but better. Alright, little melty man. Get out of my face. Superconduct. A little extra rainwater, maybe? I thought there was still a guy alive, but I guess not. Okay. Ah, you missed. And then we changed characters while inside of him. Alright, now the final one. The worst part that's going to happen to me is that they're going to freeze me so much. Ugh, rude.
No one escapes my sight.
Aha! I exploded some things, but that's okay, because he's still gonna die.
Bet you can't.
Shush. Bet you can't catch me. I bet he can. I bet you need to be quiet. Zip, zap, zip. Just take out the water shield. That's all I gotta do. There we go. And then we'll just take him out. Ta-da! I don't even know what this thing does. But I know I wanted it. Plus, free chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Start. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. So we're supposed to unlock these to lower the water level, I guess. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that that was going to be something I was going to need, but apparently it was. Cool. Alright, well while that's doing that, let's go try these in. Bloop, bloop. And hopefully, maybe, we can actually get the level that we're trying to get. That's the important part. Oops. Alright, let's get up here. Catherine, I finished all the jobs you gave me.
Thank you for completing today.
Woohoo! My city reputation has been unlocked. Neat. Okay. Adventure rank Ascension 1, Knight of the Realm. Does that mean I hit 25? Organization knows Wangsheng. Did I hit 25 or did I just... Oh, I did. Okay. Upon your return, you discover that the Qixing have hidden the Geo Archon's vassal away. Child promised he'd find someone to break the stalemate, so you pay another visit to Northland Bank. Wait until the following day. Okay, I can do that. First, I can do this. Nope. Achievements. Heck yeah. That was for shocking a bunch of people at once, basically. So, that works out. We'll leave that as it is. Okay, where's the little time thingy? Wait until the following day. That looks like daytime. Much easier than some games where you have to wait for it to actually pass organically. So, I do appreciate that. And there we go. Okay. Wait, was I supposed to wait like till the actual following day? I mean, because I can, but... It was technically past 1 AM, so... This time tomorrow? Ooh, that's a floating thing. I want to go to a floating thing. We went to one floating thing, but it didn't look like that, so... Alright, talk to the bank staff. Okay. The one thing that I don't think I'm gonna get on my vacation that I probably really need is like a massage, especially of like my neck and shoulder area. It would be nice. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this without looking at it. But yeah. Okay. Up the stairs we go. And then these stairs. Ah! Of course I would fall off. I am super great at tight turns in a video game where I'm sprinting at full speed. This is why you're not supposed to sprint at full speed. You look like bank staff. Are you the person I'm supposed to talk to? It's been a while since someone has spoken to me. You literally caught me off guard. But I don't really wish to actively socialize with people here. Who are you? I'm the guard here. This is the Northland Bank, which was opened in Liyue by the Shnez Naya. It's also the only non-local bank here in Liyue. It's about all I know. If you'd like to know more, you can talk to the manager. Okay. I thought I was supposed to... Am I supposed to go in? Oh, I guess I was supposed to go in. My bad. Talk to the bank staff. Oh. She looks suspicious.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I wasn't planning to join the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
What?
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Okay.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct.
Yes.
Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Okay.
Where is that guy anyway?
I like how everybody outside is called Catherine, and this one is Ekaterina.
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
I feel like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Wow. She said, don't sass me, and then said, I'm hungry. Let's go. Fair enough. I also know what that's like. Okay, let's go find him. I didn't realize we were gonna have to come in here. I didn't think that that was a thing. Also, I need this wig to stop itching me. I need it to stop itching me so much. Hey, look, it's Child. He is not, in fact, at the pavilion. No food for us.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
Okay.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Okay. Business dinner. Interesting, interesting. What are we gonna learn? Cutscenes. I like cutscenes because I don't have to control the character.
Welcome
I can
back,
just do what I want.
sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Zhongli. Okay. I think I've heard of him. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, he's got weird eyes. I think he's asking us to sit down with him. Okay.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Wangsheng?
Indeed. Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
That's fair.
Walk in the shadows?
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows?
Are they assassins? Wow, that's your first thought? Your first thought is, are they assassins?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Oh no, they are assassins.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Is that code?
Huh?
Wow.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
Yes.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because what?
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Okay.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
There's a lot of names. They come at you really fast during the story.
Shall we?
Okay.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia.
Okay.
This is the inexorable trend. The
Okay.
times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
They're staying away from
As you
Liyue.
have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In
Okay.
years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus.
Oh,
But
he's
this
very
time,
upset. It is sacrilege. They
it's-
have to decide what to deal with.
The killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Exactly.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more
Fair.
egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to.
That's fair.
Traveler,
It has been several in-game
Child has
days.
told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Child says too much. Sure.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
I mean, true, it's kind of hard to meet him if he's dead.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Okay, I
If
guess.
we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Yeah.
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Wow. How long has he been here? And if they primarily use chopsticks, how are you not already familiar with them, sir? That's very suspicious. I'm gonna dig around their stuff. Dig, 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 dig. I could sit in this chair, but it doesn't look like there's anything I can steal. Not that I should be looking for things to steal as soon as I enter someplace, but like, it's logical. If this is one of the few times we come in here, there could be something. But, looks like there's not. Oh well. Oops, sorry about that. I hit my microphone. Only the dampener piece, but still. Hello, Zhongli.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon
Oh,
and
I have to pick
Deadeye
one.
are here all around you in Liyue?
I mean, honestly, they're about the same for me, so I don't know why there's not the they're equally as good choice. But, if I had to pick just based on what we've actually done in each city, I'm gonna have to say Mondstadt. But I like the look of Liyue better. Liyue,
Indeed.
make him happy.
The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue.
Sure.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels.
Fair enough.
Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic
Qixing.
maneuverings of the Fatui
Whereas the
have
other guy said
gained no
Qixing.
purchase here.
I wonder which one it actually is.
Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the
That one said
Fatui.
Xing instead of Sing.
That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As
Okay.
far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
Okay.
These are the advance
fair.
funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
We can spend all his money.
Wow.
Yes.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some...
Noctilus Jade. We're gonna try to read it a little bit ahead. Because he speaks a little too slowly for my liking, and I can't imagine that it sounds super great for all of you listening, so... It's alright. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Man. He says...
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends.
Would you like
Would
to try your luck betting
bet?
on
It's cheap
Jade?
and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Okay.
Betting?
Hi, thanks. Welcome
Yeah,
in.
We're here for...
I think that means we met our goal.
Of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies.
Thank you so much.
I have some here for your perusal.
Wow.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever
Was
one
it the
you like.
cosplay? Because I totally understand.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we
Me
pick?
or him?
Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living betting on stones can't be trusted lightly.
Very good.
Because
It
honestly,
seems you
he's
have
not going to
learned
bring
some
out his
tricks
best
of the
pieces.
trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
I wonder if we had picked the second one, if she would just have gone straight into this voice line and we wouldn't have got the, "You're very good at stuff." Pat, pat.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it
Okay.
were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Wow. All of them.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
We can't just take all 3 of them, Zhongli.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
It's actually 2 times more. No, we're just
Oh.
going to say that's true.
Mora.
Wow.
It is as you say.
He didn't even
I
think about
suppose
how
I
much it cost.
overlooked this particular
Jeez.
aspect of the transaction.
Wow.
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
He just doesn't think about
If
it. He
one
must be super
always
rich.
Consider Mora before acting. Then in all things one
He
is
must be
bound
super
by
rich.
Mora.
Or at least his benefactor must have given him a lot of money.
What?
Because there is no way
All
he didn't
Mora
look at
is
the price tag.
currency, but not all currency is Mora.
Fair?
What?
Economics?
Is this how the rich live?
Totally.
Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
True.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape
Huh.
will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you
Okay.
return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat.
Your heat control was poor.
To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But
Yes.
there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool
Okay.
sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
But also, the moon is pretty big. Wouldn't you notice the big...
patterns,
Never mind.
the
Never mind.
facade.
Let me not try to analyze
These are
what he's
all
saying.
the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing.
It is the moon.
moon. Noctilucous
Okay.
jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity.
Oh.
In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher
I didn't
its
realize you were an
I have
expert.
imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now,
So we need
all
some
that's
firepower.
left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
True. We may never need it again. But now we know.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Can we get some small samples?
That would... Well, fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
Okay.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
So thin.
These too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, Even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
It's kind of impressive, honestly, to get a
you
really, really
flatter
thin
me, but
slice.
I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy.
Okay.
If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
Sure.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
I
It
don't know,
can't
maybe.
be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
Gross.
Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
But since we met our first goal, our 250, we'll definitely have to come up with something for it. But our real goal is 300, so we can do a karaoke stream with probably more fanfiction reading and lots of drinking.
While we add the high temperatures
So that'll be fun.
using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way,
Okay.
the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Do you know anybody that's both hydro and pyro? Because I don't.
Oh, sir, to think you were
A hug.
this
A
learned.
hug for you too.
Thank
It would be a
you
very
for your
spiky hug. I'm just gonna
understanding.
warn you. And I did stab myself a little bit when I was trying to like hug. Sorry. I'm trying to do a squeeze without hurting myself too much. Ow, worth it. Fair enough.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well,
Okay.
guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Remember this spot in the Dopa? How about the kitchen?
You mean at Wanmin restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
I don't want to run out to the Dopa Gorge.
That would not do.
Aw.
It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the
He
elemental...
said no.
Oh, Paimon remembers.
Big
We once
pot
saw
in the
this
Daupa
big-
Gorge.
Now, let's pack those samples
Okay.
up and make a move.
Yeah, but how can we guarantee that he's gonna have the exact same rocks out when we come back? That doesn't seem likely. Alright, back to the gorge. At least we have the teleport for it, so that makes it a little easier. But now, we gotta climb some mountains and get over there. Do, 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 do. That
It
is
has
one
been
of
a
those
long
thingies.
time since I
Oh.
last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
Forgot he was with us.
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
I still think dandelion wine sounds
It
pretty
must
good.
be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
I don't know what that means. I do know that this is a pretty nice chest in here.
Is this
It always
an
is.
answer from this world?
Heck yeah. Zhongli, are you gonna talk to us about wine and stuff the whole time? Because that does seem like a rich person thing. So I'm gonna guess that this guy is like a rich merchant. I'm just gonna assume he doesn't really have fighting experience, but I probably shouldn't assume that.
It looks like the Hilichurls are still using it.
Too bad.
It's a bit gory, but we gotta cut the line.
Yep, we're gonna be super impolite. Death. Death to the hairy turtles. Death to them. And light them on fire. Why not?
Windblade.
Kind of light ourselves on fire a little bit too, but yeah, we're fine. That's fine. It's honestly this guy's fault because he kept shooting fire arrows at us. If he had simply not done that, we would have not burned all his companions.
There's
Wow.
still soup in here. These Hilichurls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to waste.
Soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
We get to use the soup for rocks. Rock soup.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli
Okay.
said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better.
Okay. Use pyro, you say, but I only have amber.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls
Oh.
are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
Yes.
Such nosy neighbors.
Apparently we
Let's
have
take care of
nosy
them and
neighbors.
continue again
It's
after.
their big pot, Paimon. What do you mean nosy neighbors? Apparently we have to take care of these guys to sort of let us heat up the pot anymore, so... Death. Death to Hilly Churl. Get out of my face. You especially get out of my face. Use pyro to heat the pot. Yeah, okay.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More
As soon as we get a
Hilly
good
Trolls. They don't get up, do they?
going, it goes, no,
Looks
I
like
think
they're
instead
massively
you're gonna
low on
have to
their
wait.
food.
I'm sure we're like burning their soup or something, which is kind of rude of us. Not gonna lie. Oops, I need to keep her alive. Ow. And then we banged ourselves into that. Alright,
This one will be frozen in time.
here we go. Just a little tiny superconduct, no big deal. I have got to get better about being able to do like combos and things. I don't know if Kaya's really helping us with his being the ice guy, since we don't have anybody to use like freeze with, but it's alright. Is it gonna be the third one? Is the third one gonna be like the brightest
That's
ever?
bright! Too bright! That was the third
Yeah.
Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Wow.
Let's
What?
head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some.
To buy some jade. Yep. Bloop, bloop. Easy
Jade,
peasy.
shall we?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You're back,
All
my
right.
friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
What if we had gotten
No
it wrong?
problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need?
Why do you need it?
I suppose it would not.
Pardon?
Right of parting. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Hmm.
I'd heard the rumors, but had
But I didn't
given
believe
much...
him.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
Wow.
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are
Aw.
you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
Yeah,
If
but
not
it's the
for
right
our
of
Lord's
parting.
protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No
No one could earn
proprietor.
money off of such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe
Yeah,
hands
probably.
of the Liu Chising and good
He's a god.
honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue.
Yeah, let's not be
Alright.
sad.
Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take
Let's
this
take the jade.
Noctilucous jade back.
Alright.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Yeah, we gotta pay him.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any
What?
what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Hmm. What a strange take on the value of money. A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind.
Oh, that
It's kinda
won't
weird.
do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Didn't
child
you-
gave us
that's
advance
a
funds.
relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's probably more than enough.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well,
There.
it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at
Okay.
you bossing everyone around. You didn't
Wow.
cough up a single Mora.
Gotta go get more money.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
How does he not think about money? If he is in fact like a rich dude from Liyue, like, is he just so rich that he just doesn't understand the concept of money? Or what is with this guy? He's kind of weird. Either that, or he's a really good, like, scam artist type, where he can just not worry about the value of money because he's good at, like, getting others to spend money for him. Like we just did. Or technically like Child did. So, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's just poor. Never had a single Mora to his name, and he just gets through life by being suave. Who knows? I should probably add a redeem that tells me when y'all are on ad space. So that y'all can just be like, it's an ad break. And then I can be like, oh yeah, cool. But I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure what I would call it or any of that. I've seen some streams that do a redeem to actually run an ad, and I'm not sure how to feel about that either. Alright. We put the jade in its place. That's a lot of jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into
you gonna
the
pay
implements
him?
that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Hopefully Child will
Guess
reimburse
we
us.
can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Probably.
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the
The
crime.
Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
Okay.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millelith.
Oh, we're
Although
absolutely
with
gonna
that
get caught.
said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Maybe we got cleared.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Oh, right. That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, except to bring Mora with
So,
him.
was this
Was it
Exuvia?
hidden
One
away?
must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence.
Still feels
These
weird.
things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably... Before
Probably
the
only
rite is
added to
conducted,
their troubles.
the
Fair
Exuvia will
enough.
be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden
House?
House?
The
What's
only
that?
mint in Liyue.
Oh.
Which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the Mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Interesting.
Ooh, oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax.
We call him Rex Lapis, Paimon. Be respectful.
Why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information
They provide the
available.
location, he provides the phones. Somebody's got an
Perhaps
ulterior
each
motive.
has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce.
Fair.
A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
Fair.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well
Fair.
then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfume?
Perfumes.
Where
Okay.
will we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted.
Quality of silk flowers
the
requires
silk
less
flower
special.
petals contain a fibrous material
Okay.
of good quality.
Suited for
often
solemn
used in-
events.
Time
Okay.
for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
Excuse me.
Fo-
We're gonna purchase our ingredients. Interesting. Why are we purchasing ingredients and not, like, picking them ourselves? That seems like a weird option. If he wants them to be, like, high quality and fresh, shouldn't we go pick them ourselves? Go and buy silk flowers. I wonder if it's going to be another fetch quest. I'm at the spot. Is there... Oh, there's a lower area. Okay. Oh, interesting. How would I get here normally? Hello, person.
Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which
Wow.
kind? The good kind? The best kind?
Paimon,
Remind me
please.
what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Zhongli, please save us.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman
Of course
is
he's quite the connoisseur. He's a high-class man.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
I guess I had it coming. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Don't you recognize me? This is what I get for calling
Now
Paimon
then,
emergency food.
Please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinct. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today.
He's saying too many words. Tell me which one we need.
History. Most.
Wow, a true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every...
What's so impressive about
Mr.
that?
Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put
Wow.
this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex, like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, now that's settled, a question. Do you
have me more on
To
you?
bring money
Not again.
Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if you
If
remember.
I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of
Yes.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so?
I heard what
it
happened.
would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried,
I'm worried about everything I heard is true.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Thank
Why
you.
wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Fair enough.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank
kinda
you,
neat.
boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say
Saved our skins.
You were the one who forgot to bring money.
And then asked for all these flowers.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Fair. But that's really cool that their god is so
now
like
that we've got
intertwined
the
in their
flowers,
lives that
how do we
he's
make
just
the
like
perfume?
making stops at local businesses to like try to make them more prosperous.
ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately.
I don't know.
First world.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the
common folk, especially women?
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Yeah, it's much better
I'll
than
wait
the
for
soup.
you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Wow, when the perfume itself
Maybe
is
we
ready.
can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
How do I get back up? Guess I just go this way? Please tell me. Oh, good, there's a staircase. Okay. Let's get back to wherever we're going. I don't know who Lan is. Is that the lady that's like standing by Catherine? We haven't talked to her, so I don't actually know. But it does say to go this way. It's kind of near Catherine? Yeah, okay. So the lady's just kind of chilling next to Catherine. Hello, lady.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just
My corset is digging just into one spot on my ribs. Not on the other side, not anywhere else. But like, do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow.
Okay.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
You're right, I am.
Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now
Wow.
that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Wow.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
Does she?
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Oh.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try
The fortune teller, right?
Fortune teller.
Paimon
Okay.
remembers she smells pretty good.
How would you remember that? We've never met her.
See you around.
It's interesting to me that because I'm assuming we're supposed to have like talked to people in town and gotten to know them, but because we were so busy with like various like Mondstadt tasks, we never actually did any of that. We came here only as soon as we could start the quest, so we never got to know anybody. All right, hey fortune teller.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume?
I rarely think to use. That
Okay.
said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I
Okay.
usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the
Okay.
worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Right?
While we're on
Jeez.
the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yep. I don't know who that is.
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently,
Apparently, it's better than anything you find on the market.
That's all we need.
Finally, we're getting somewhere. Hooray! Ooh, purple thing. Purple thing. Let's grab it. Ooh. It's kind of a neat one. Chiyu Rock. Chihu Rock? Chiyu Rock? I actually don't know how to say that. Alright, looks like we gotta go back that way. So, this way? Maybe? I don't know. That lady said, these lusty sailors, ma'am. Okay, apparently I went the wrong way. There we go. Oh, we passed this lady earlier. I remember the purple.
well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What?
Wow.
How did you know we were coming?
Are you also a fortune teller?
I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Okay.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
No.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume,
Whichever one
don't
you're
you?
wearing. No.
3 in
The
one
bespoke
go.
one.
My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition?
No, it's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain
Because you got in a
why
stream
you
at the
need
right
3
time.
kinds. Sorry,
We're being hit on by
my
a perfume
story just
lady.
doesn't
How
hold
are you,
water.
Nexus?
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes,
Thank you.
"O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring.
Doing fine.
For
Could be
come
worse.
winter,
Fair enough.
even thy sturdiest wood
Yep, we
shall
elected to
wither."
do a Bowsette cosplay. The crown keeps slipping and sliding around my head, and my ears are threatening to fall off because I put my headphones on top of them. So they're not quite where they're supposed to be, and it's weirding me out. I had fangs in, but I had to take them out because this one didn't fit quite right, so it was like really annoying my mouth. So yeah, we are slowly removing teeny tiny pieces of the cosplay as we go. It's been very strange.
Over Paimon's head a little.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
In short,
Thank you.
I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd
Okay.
better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
To the gorge. No, the
You
kitchen.
mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
It's much closer than having to schlep out to the gorge, so whew. Man. How do I get there? Oh. No, literally this way. Okay, cool. There she is. Hello, ma'am.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
Yinger is the most horny person in Genshin. You love her? I see that. Ma'am? Ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am.
What did
I
you
need an
say?
adult.
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
I need an adult.
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
I guess.
Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
Okay, fetch some water. Wait. It says fetch some water, but it's like pointing me here anyway. There's water over here. I'm going to the fish. Water? No. Okay. Water? Also no. Okay, where am I supposed to get it from? She said fetch some water. Oh, wait. It's like behind the stall. Look. Draw water. Ta-da!
This water will do nicely.
Will it?
Now, I need you to extract
Oh, the
perfume
crafting
making
bench.
uses
Okay.
an altogether different technique from alchemy.
What about Mona?
Here,
Who's
let
Mona?
me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep
Wow.
your wrist firm so your hand doesn't
Keep your wrist
slip.
firm.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Oh, there was an event where Timaeus, the shy alchemy guy from Mondstadt, had to team up
Now
with her.
take
Very
these
funny
And
interactions.
try
Oh
it
my.
out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't
Okay.
forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but
Okay.
I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Okay. Learned how to craft all of these essential oils. Nope. Mona, not really. Lisa flirts with you sometimes, but I think more in a playful way, sadly. Oh my. I mean, Lisa does sit there and be like, hey there, cutie. That's like her whole shtick. Alright, craft that one and that one. This part is really easy. Alchemy bench. I'm glad I remembered that the alchemy bench was the crafting bench, because otherwise we would have been running around again. Alright, essential oils obtained. 3 poignant perfumes. I wonder what she's gonna want for them, because clearly she's gonna want some kind of payment.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower. The essence is placed into water and simmered. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the fine. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay. A little guidance. You help make perfume.
All 3 perfumes
cool, I didn't
are
have to do
ready.
anything.
And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
I'm glad I didn't have to do anything, because I was like, am I gonna have to like switch out my buddy Kaya here?
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking of you the whole time. Told you, it's not like that.
Shall I give you a brief
Good advice, never
overview
waste a
of
single
each
drop.
scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally,
And the third one?
The third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Mature women.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
Yeah.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
I'm sure it's in the names.
I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously.
Thanks.
Come and...
No, I don't want to hang out with you.
Let's take
She
these
doesn't
3
seem all
perfumes
of
over
that...
to the Statue of the Seven. Mr.
I don't know.
Zhongli's probably been...
She doesn't seem to be all of, like, that into us. The same way that Lisa was when we first met her. Maybe she just gets more aggressive later on. Zhongli, I will get with you in just a second. I need to heal my people because they're dying. Blessing, please. Nice. Hi, Zhongli. I like how he watched us walk up, push our face into the thing, and then turn around and talk to him.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
He was so bored.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Standing there like a
Compared to the
statue
watch
doesn't
that
notice the
Rex
passage of
Lapis's
time.
statues have kept over Liyue. This was but a brief moment.
Okay.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Right?
That is true. Well, have you brought...
Yes.
3 sets and not 1 less.
Yes.
Thank you both.
Let's offer them
Let
up.
us offer them up.
Offer the
This
Golden
is
House
the first
Maiden.
kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that
Sweet as a
it's
dream,
sweet.
liked
This
by
is
younger
the second
ladies.
kind. It's got an
Elegant
elegant
smell.
The
We
third
learned all of
kind
this a minute
has
ago.
gentle
It's
but
not like we learned
lingering
it a while
fragrance.
ago. We literally just learned
Something
this.
like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
It's Fine Lancers
That's
number
the one
3.
older ladies like, right? Does
Older
that
ladies.
mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Yeah, totally.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Or maybe he's just into older ladies. Or, I mean, he could be a woman. We
Rex
never really know.
Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of...
What a shame.
Interesting.
We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
Yeah.
Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
Yeah, I don't really want to be accused of murder anymore.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
We do need to see
So,
the Azuvia.
we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Borrow?
Cleansing bell?
At present, A friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure,
That makes me
but
worried.
aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please,
Okay.
do this for me.
That's really suspicious, dude.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
It's real suspicious. That smells divine. Nice. Alright, back to the city. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go head out and find this lady. She's apparently keeping some kind of bell. Madame Ping. Do, 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 do. This is gonna be a lot of running and not a lot of stamina. I always hate that. Because we need to figure out a way to up our stamina even more, otherwise we're gonna be kind of not really doing very well.
All things must
Oh, here's
change.
Ishi. Oh. How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
Totally.
But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have all...
What happened to them?
Here we go.
Back in my day, people said that glazed
Oh,
lilies
they're
could
sad
lead
because he's
hu-
died.
If they heard
Wow.
beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much
Oh.
wild gossip or slander...
So that
Interesting.
means these flowers feel what...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are...
So the flowers are
No
dying
small
because the
matter.
people are sad.
They are. Some
Wow.
say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others
That which
think
lies
that
in the deep.
this harbor is like a
Okay.
mountain of dried... Well,
Okay.
I shall say no more.
Hmm.
This old woman's grown too
We'd like
old
to
and
borrow the cleansing
laggy.
bell.
Ah, that old trinket.
Hmm.
I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. An old
She
friend
can't
of
quite
mine used to
remember where
wear
it would
on
be.
his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing
Okay.
at it often and gave it to me.
Okay.
But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I
Hmm.
should. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
I'm a Knights of
doubt you can
Favonius,
wait that
certified
long.
lost property
What
finder.
a weird thing to be proud of.
I mean, we find people's lost property all the time.
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace.
It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city.
Her entire household is in a
See this
teapot?
ceramic teapot?
How does
Okay.
that work?
It contains your house keys? Bells all you own? In you go, Paimon!
There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
I mean,
Paimon to go in anyway. Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
fine.
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and
If you can find it. Is it a tiny bell? Don't understand. Touch the teapot. Oh, okay. Magic. Sweet. Huh. Great. Okay. So it was a trap. Got it. Got it. Alright. Fine. Of course it was a trap. Fantastic.
Huh? Where are we?
We're in a trap.
Just happened.
youngsters,
shoot the
this is where
spider.
this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now,
Aha.
go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That
Oh,
sounds like
I heard Granny's voice.
So, this is her teapot?
Okay, so we're gonna die. I wasn't prepared for all these
Oh
slimes.
dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Wow. Terrible.
Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Okay. Please don't kill me, slimes. I don't like it.
No escape! I'll race you there!
Haha! Oh, get off of me. My mouse wasn't working for a second. I don't know what happened. Oh no! Get out of my face! I'm getting better at this. Okay. Look. Okay, cool. I was about to say, where are we supposed to go? But then everything appeared, so we were good.
You notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy.
Yeah, I didn't notice nothing.
How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Cute. Bye-bye, slime. Bye-bye, slime. Haha, I counted. Slap, slap, slap. Okay, there are things I can melt, which generally means that there's like a chest or something hidden back here. Nope, not even close. Okay, well, guess I can be wrong.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Huh, maybe. Oh, oh no. I didn't even slide forward. What happened? I didn't even do that. Jump, jump, jump.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
Well, it's possible that the old lady's an
Don't they all
adeptus.
live in Chilian Karst?
I would assume
Why would
unless
she
they,
stay in
like,
the city?
make themselves, like, interact with humans or something. It's entirely possible that she is an adepti that, like, likes living among the people. Or maybe she's not. Maybe she just has a gift from one. Because I'm not sure if adepti age. I think it's probably more likely that this is like a gift from one or something. Hello. Ah! He shot me. What the heck? I didn't even know he would do that. It's the first one that's shot us, so I didn't know. Alright, got him. Nice. Ah! No! Of course. Get out of my face, please. Yeah, superconduct for you. Oh no, I'm frozen. Or I will be frozen, rather. Wow. How do I keep getting stuck in this ice trap thing? That's not fun. I didn't even know they could summon anything like that, so we are having a time. Ooh, that was lucky. I knew they could do, like, the jump thing. I knew they could shoot, like, ice at us. I did not know that... Oh. Is he not the thing that's doing that? Because we took away his, like, ice protection. Maybe he's not the one doing it. I don't see any other enemies, though. But something's clearly doing it to us. Oh, great. Okay.
Be gone!
That actually went really well. I'm kind of surprised that that went as well as it did. I did not expect it to actually work. Alright, the last one could do the little summon thing on us. We gotta kill those as quick as possible. Woohoo!
How many levels does this teapot have?
50.
It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Why?
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
That's fair. We wouldn't have to camp outside. We could just camp in a teapot. But, like, how do we get out? Oh, look! A bell! Yay, we found the bell!
You found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Yes.
Oh, now, let me see.
Aha, there we go. Is there
Alright,
anything I
that'll
can
do.
take with me?
Come on out now, children.
No prizes? Aw. No prizes. Hey, lady. Whoa, we woke up.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are.
Are you an
quick.
adeptus?
An adeptus. Oh.
Hmm.
I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But is also
I don't get it.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters.
Fair.
To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
Fair enough.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own.
I wonder what she
So,
means.
why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't
Okay.
met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well,
Okay.
you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh,
Interesting.
and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Fair.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
I don't think she said we could call her Granny. I'm just gonna say that. Also, that was pretty cool. We already knew that the Adepti could make spaces like that, where they, had, like, different size changing and a bunch of different stuff on the inside. So it's possible that she's one of them, but I think it's more likely that it was a gift from an Adeptus. Like, I feel like that's probably... Oh, also, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to continue up and put it with the other stuff, but I forgot. And now I gotta go all the way back up there. Gosh dang it. So I think next week we're probably going to be playing, we're definitely going to be playing Chilltown at least one of the days. I need to put up all the information about the giveaway at the end of the stream today, or at least after the stream today. That way I can finally give away my Steam key for the early access to Chilltown. And then we need to play Polya next week, of course, because of the drops that are out. I'm not sure if we're gonna play Genshin next week or not. We might. But I'm thinking I want to play
Indeed.
Power World for
This
sure,
is the cleansing
and then
bell.
something else.
It's in.
course
Let's
it's a
place
good
the
condition.
perfume we've prepared inside.
In the bell? It's a bell. You just ring it. Okay. Do you know Madame
Of
Ping?
course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's
Okay.
suspicious. But if you don't
It
want to
is
talk about
suspicious,
it, we won't
actually.
Oh, yes. That old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea.
Wow.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So
Nice.
what's the next step in our preparations?
Yeah.
Next, we...
Kites.
Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. but they also play various
I
symbolic
like how he
roles
said
in
children's
Liyue.
toys
I
as
will
if he was
explain it to
insulting
you.
Paimon.
But our next course of
That's so
action
sad.
should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Curiouser and Curiouser. Yes, let us go purchase kites. Where is it relative to us now? Oop. No? Somewhere this way. So I can either go down and around. I think I'm just gonna jump off the roof. Just like the crow flies. Straight line. That's not gonna seem suspicious to the Millelith. It's fine. It's fine. They'll never notice. So what if there's a person running around on the roof the same way that you would in Mondstadt? Who's gonna tell on me? It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh hey, it's the old lady from before. Oh wait, that's a different old lady. Just a similar old lady. Hello, old lady.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you
Granny
asked
Sean.
for have been...
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
dragon we're
In the
looking at?
early days, we used to get orders. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life.
Fair.
We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, jade pottery, tea, perfumes, flora, fauna.
He seems
Everything.
to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Why are we telling the old lady all this,
Well,
Paimon?
that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Nice.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy what
I like watching the
finely
kids play,
crafted
but
toys are well loved by children.
this
But
craft
this
has been honed
I
for
have
millions of
made
years.
kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am...
Indeed.
Wow.
These are decorations used in
Used
the
in
rite
the rite of
of
passage.
I took
to
the
represent the
liberty
seven.
of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that
Wow.
honors the Geo Archon, one
Patterns are
must
ancient.
follow
You
the
can find them in the
compass.
Golden House.
Paimon's heard that name
Paimon, shush.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so deep these markings of tree and
Okay.
leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
Interesting.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he
Well,
says.
allow me.
Hey, child showed up. Good. We were broke.
Hey, it's Child!
You ambushed us.
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr.
Mhm.
Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He
Wow.
knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or
Wow.
perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
Fair.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Right?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then. the rite
Yay,
of
more
parting requires
preparations.
helping hands as well as materials.
Find some people
by
at the
way,
harbor.
Take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Got it. Okay, let's go recruit
Seems I
some
missed
people.
out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Yeah, you should have shown up sooner. We were doing all kinds of stuff. Find the 3 workers. Okay. That looks like a worker.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies. See,
We need 5.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
a most fair price.
No. He should not get 15,000 Mora for this job because it's literally some bugs. You can have like half of that. I'll give you like 7 grand. I'll give you like 8 grand. I'll give you half. So like 750. I wish I could just type the price. Oh, he did not like that.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little.
Okay, my bad. He does not like that I lowballed him. Okay, how about 10.5? 10.6. 10.6.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Wow. I don't think 5 of those is worth that much. I mean, I probably had 5 in my pocket.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt?
Hero of Mondstadt.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well,
Dang
you
it.
may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
Stock prices. Please, please, no. Like, I'll definitely give you 19 for sure. But I don't think, well, I guess I could give him 20. I could give him 20. 20 is fine. It's fine.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
It'll do. So he's not super thrilled about it. I think if we probably gave them all, like, the full amount, then they'll all be, like, super happy to just do whatever we want. But I wonder if we get to keep the extra Mora.
Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any
branches
special
and
preparations
stacks of
for
timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
A single trip? They didn't bring enough money.
Is all you got? Then no can do, child.
Please go look for Child.
No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this Child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
I guess. I think I already have one on me. Okay.
Have you brought the goods? Hey,
yes.
That's pretty good. These things, with this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I...
Wow. So he just wanted extra payment just because. But also, why did we have to give that man 20 grand? Why couldn't we haggle with him the same way we did with the first ones? It's a little odd. I guess his job is technically the most involved. But still.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover
Yay.
cash is yours?
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Paimon, please.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Does that mean you know what he's after?
Are you forgetting what happened in Mondstadt?
You're right! Signora!
Yeah.
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Don't play dumb. Oh, good.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Oh.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now,
Nice.
if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
What's with the cheeky stomach peek there, buddy? I don't understand. Put on a shirt.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Okay, well... He's Fatui, and Fatui did the horrible thing to Barbados, so... What do you expect me to say, Paimon? What do you expect me to say? So much running. So much running, not enough stamina. We always end up back in Liyue with like less than 5,000 health. Which is fine, I guess. But I'm gonna have to start carrying more food on me, I think. Alright, we found the pharmacy.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here.
Oh, just dark.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh?
Okay.
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
Okay, the desk is talking to us.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Brady cat. Run up to the desk. Oh, they're just short. I probably would also be worried if there was a random talking voice behind a counter and then like part of a head popped up. Aw, she's just so short.
But you can't even reach the counter.
Paimon, if we're gonna talk about height, you
Just like you, Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
But you're also tiny.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her
I mean, we were
forehead?
supposed to ask her if she was a zombie, which seems like a weird question.
She's
Oh, apparently it's not a weird
zombie.
question. Okay, my bad.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by
Huh.
the Adepti. Now,
Such nonchalant
Chi-Chi
delivery
is a
for a
zombie.
bombshell revelation. Do zombies also count as Adepti?
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
A whole zombie.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Yes, do
excuse
you?
me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
No.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow
Okay.
in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Interesting.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only
That is very
Why
fair.
do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Paimon, don't be
Never
mean.
mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Yes.
That way everybody wins.
go
Making
to
deals.
Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the what?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before.
Cocoa goat?
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an Adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device.
Okay.
Located in Qianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Also, it only just occurred to me that I forgot to put my horns on. I felt like something was missing, and I just now realized that I didn't clip the horns on.
Mr.
Wow,
Zhongli
I failed.
really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Cocoa Goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal,
Okay.
an Adeptibeast.
Did you want to
Adeptibeast?
add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. An Adeptibeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it,
Wow.
don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
That's not much to
Very
go
well,
on.
then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
Okay.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
That's a good question. Look for the Guizhong Ballista. Just head out of town. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Time to climb a mountain just to get to this quest. Wow, ran out of stamina that fast. Terrible. I think we need to get the teleport that's over here somewhere. That might be a good idea. Ugh, wow. Run slow up the slopes. So slow. Am I supposed to be up there or down here? Because it doesn't say to go up, it just says to go. I think I was supposed to go up. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Or over there. So we'll climb. Climb. I can't believe a little zombie girl is asking us to find a legendary beast, and we're just like, alright, we'll go look for it. I highly doubt that the everlasting incense that we've asked her for is worth this. But Zhongli said to do it, so I guess we have to listen. He knows more about this stuff than we do, and he's never heard of a Coco Goat, so... And then you... Ouch, where did I die? Alright, swap over to Kaya, just because... Oops. Not managed to kill him in just a couple blows. Slice.
Freeze.
Okay. Kinda thought I would knock him off and he would die. But at least we killed him, so now we can get our test.
How fortunate.
Okay, I still don't see anything that could be classified as a ballista. I guess we'll go look over here. Oh, there's another chest over here. Heck yeah. I like that. I don't know how to get in though. Maybe this way. We're gonna fall. Whee! Oh, okay. Apparently I found it. Oh. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's check it out.
It's huge.
It is, in fact, a giant crossbow.
I totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much...
It is currently in...
It's broken. Uh-oh.
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti...
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli!
Unlimited high society knowledge powers. Paimon, please.
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia. That said,
wow.
Let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the
aiming towards this, so maybe they're just in here, but...
So, what you're saying is...
I have a smattering of knowledge on... With the parts in hand, I could
at least tinker with it. Got it. Retrieve them from the military supply post.
Here, post.
Wow. Paimon, be quiet.
Fascinating.
Alright, there's gotta be a way to open this somehow. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. There's a collector. That's a lot. That sure was a lot of information. None of it actually helped, so... Okay. Can't get in it from up. Can I get in it from underneath? Let's get up under here somehow. Nope. Okay. What about off of this side? We didn't really go this way, so maybe somewhere over here? worth a shot. Alright, how about around this way? No. Oh. How are we supposed to get in there? Is there some sort of like lever we gotta pull or something? That seems likely. Okay, can't get up there. We gotta get back over and up because I think we fell too far down. Oh, hello underground. Ooh, cement. Ooh, treasure chest. Nice. Not quite what I was looking for, but this was the concept I was trying to do on the other side, so worked out. Whee! Ah. Oh, we missed something earlier. Excuse me. And then I stood in the fire, because that's a great place to stand.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, close quarters fighting. Perfect time to use my special. Brilliant.
Quite the find.
Nice. Alright. So we got this stuff. I don't know what that is. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, double hello.
What do you think, cutie?
So we got a chest out of it with some stuff in it. We got the what you call it? Oh, okay. This is working. I just figured because we have to use fire to get rid of the other one, that there would be some kind of way to get this one off, and I was right. Okay. I thought maybe I could cause a reaction, but no. Alright, Kaya, make yourself useful. Open this chest for me. While that one stays on fire. Alright, look at all this stuff.
Quite the
Heck
fun.
yeah. Go us. So does that mean we're able to do that on the other side? Because that would be logical. But... wait, where are we? Oh, we ended up way over here. Okay. Not quite what I had in mind. But there is a side over here. There's also a puzzle over here. Interesting.
What's the hurry?
I do like a good puzzle. Oh, hello, dude. Go away. He's gonna get mad because we're doing fire stuff. Of course. Ah, melt. Wow. He didn't die after a few swings. That's a little unusual. But we beat him. Woohoo! Alright, let's get that one. Okay, that's two. Is there a third one? There also seems to be a place where a Seelie could go.
Dodge this.
Oops, didn't mean to hit 3 before I hit E. Fully meant to have him go after the little Barrett bunny. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up! There we go, sweet. Come on, get him. Come on, Amber. There we go. She's gotta stop being so weak. I didn't think we had her set up to be weak, but maybe we did. Maybe that's the problem, is that I don't have enough firepower going. I should probably check on that. Did I do it? No, there's still one more. Interesting. Well, let's check something out real quick. Artifacts, fast equip, quick configuration, sure. And then we'll do her, equip, fast equip, quick, sure. Do. And then I think we're supposed to be leveling Barbara, but I just didn't do that. Alright, so we've got this one, enhance. Enhance, oops. I gotta push this button first. +5, +7, +8, +9. Oh, I don't have anything else to put here. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to put that many in there. I guess let's use some of these things. Enhance. Nice. Wait, how high can it go? No, we'll leave it for now. Okay, where is number 4 then? So we got 1, 2, 3. Maybe we have to wait until we get the Seelie to get number 4? I don't really want to go searching all over the world for a Seelie, but I will if I have to, I guess. Here. Ah, there he is. Nice. I was worried it was going to take us all over the map, but just this time. We just get the one guy, and he's really close. Easy as pie. Come on, little Seelie, let's go. He is not doing... Go, go, go. Alright. Perfect. Come on. Here we go. Took him long enough. I can't click on things because I'm being done. Oh no. Sorry, my app that I use to keep an eye on chat is not doing what it's supposed to because they added, I guess, mod mode to mobile now. And so it's not doing what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be letting me, like, sift through some things and stuff that I used to be able to do, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I think it needed an update. I think that's all it was. Whew. That looks like a thing. Hooray, we found the thing! Nice. Boop. Perfect.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright, I still haven't retrieved the spare parts for the military supply. So, back at it we go, I guess. I got distracted by puzzles. What can I say? Alright, so we couldn't go in from above. And the other one we ended up going in from below. So maybe there's an even lower spot we're supposed to get in from? Or maybe there's something we're supposed to find that I'm just missing somehow. Where is this down here? Oh, a chest. Of course. Couldn't just be as simple as a hidden chest that I happen to find. Never.
Cool it.
Right.
What's the hurry?
It's your turn. Nice.
Quite the
Nice,
fun.
nice, 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 nice. And nice. Okay, can't break this. Can I break any of this? No. Alright. Let's keep looking, maybe? Okay, that was fruitless. let's try going above it, I guess. There's gotta be... Well, I guess they wouldn't use the same trick on both sides, so... Maybe there's just like some other way to get there, like an underground tunnel of some sort, or who knows. It just says to retrieve the supplies, but it doesn't tell me how to get in there. I'm sure that's part of the quest, to figure out how to get in there, but... I mean... I'm too eepy for this. I'm just so eepy. I do not know. Alright, here we go. Okay, how am I supposed to get in there? I don't see any, like, underground passages or anything, and I certainly didn't get any clues out of that thing, so... Oh. There's some kind of, like, timer thingy in there. How do I activate the timer thingy? What I don't see is any sort of mechanism that I can, like, shoot or swing at or anything. Wow. She did not go where I thought she was gonna go. Wow. Barrett Bunny, you have disappointed me. Okay, how do we get in there? It was worth a try. Okay, so there's some sort of mechanism in there, but I don't know how to activate it, because it looks like one of the ones that you activate by standing on it. But if that was the case, how did they get in there without... There's gotta be another way. There's just gotta be. The game wouldn't give me an impossible quest, right? Unless there's just something I'm missing. I don't know what it could be. Can I get up here? Can I maybe, like, find my way up to the top? Well, this certainly didn't help. What did the quest say again? Nope. It just says the same thing. Okay. Alright. Shoot. I don't know what to do, y'all. I am about to just give up on this quest because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I have to do it. It's literally the main quest. How else? Oh. There's windows. That would have, There's windows. I should have, should have paid a little bit more attention, I think. Good to know. Good to know there's windows. Fine choice that they've made in, their choice to, yeah, I just... I never claimed to be good at games, and I'm most definitely not, but that was... It was a little much, even for me. Alright, let's go repair this thinger. Doop, doop, doop. Here we go. Repair! Magic.
Ah, these parts look... One moment. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Good job.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this.
It has a scope.
Look.
Nice.
It even has a scope.
What about the Cocoa Goat?
Here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Just what do you think you're doing?
Hey!
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Just good manners. Of course. Good manners, he says.
Are you blind or something?
You're looking at the leader of
Oh,
the treasure
old man.
hoarders.
He's not that old.
Man. This area
Actually, he
is supposed
probably
to be
is.
chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any
Got
other
a mind of
mechanical
its
device.
own.
Last time
Ooh.
we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys.
Oh my.
A few of
So
us
they broke
risked
it?
our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs.
Oh.
The next thing you'll be
Oops.
repairing is your faces. And that's if you get out of this alive.
Okay.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior.
Is he wearing eyeliner?
It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
What are you gonna do about it, Zhongli? Do we get to fight as him? No. He gets to make us do all the dang work.
Dodge this.
Jab cross.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
We're just gonna... Yeah.
Have a taste of this.
We're nearly dead, so I can risk the Traveler for a second. Get dead, idiot. Fine. It's fine. There's gonna be multiple waves according to that first prompt, so...
Finally. Done.
Is that other guy still alive? Is that gonna cause problems? Oh, he didn't die. I thought he would get more damage than that. How about now? Oh, apparently there was another other guy alive.
Freeze.
Wow, I clipped him in his beard. How about it? Alright. Do I really have to go chase that guy? Come on. He couldn't have gotten damaged and died like we do when we fall off the edge of stuff. Fine. Zap, zap, zap. He's gone. How do I get back up?
The hunting.
I gotta climb the mountain, y'all. I don't want to climb the mountain. We're gonna fall before we get to the top. And that's what I get from knocking off
Don't
the
be such a brute. I knew I should have stayed
Wow.
home.
How am I meant to get up there? Rude. Wow. We are going to lose this fight.
You'll pay for that.
Please? Stop whatever you're doing, Amber. I need to get up there, but there's not an easy...
I'm tired.
Of course. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's just revive Lisa real quick. And then we'll just work our way around. I think if we stick kind of in the circle, then we won't end up with any sort of like, oh, you ran away out of the area kind of problems or anything, but no guarantees on that. I was hoping they would follow me off the edge, and then that would solve my problem, because then I could fight them down here. But they don't seem to be interested in doing that. Hydrate! Wow. I'm gonna eat some defense toast. No following, only hydrate. I don't think that the treasure hoarders believe in that, my friend. Bro, I'm just trying to be a traveler. I'm just a girl. Have the treasure hoarders considered that I am only just a girl? I mean... Goddamn.
Have a little taste.
Of course he pushed me in the mouth. Rude. Over.
Freeze.
And the others have jumped down, so I will have done all the effort to get back up here, only for them to all not be up here.
This one will be frozen in time.
Yeah, superconduct forever. coming for me. Alright. Still 18 more seconds till I can revive somebody. And I kind of want to save it in case I switch to the Traveler and then the Traveler dies.
Freeze.
I might need the firepower, you know what I mean? So I'm debating switching and actually reviving Amber, but I don't think I have any items that would revive with a lot of health. So I may just be out of luck. I think part of the problem is that these guys are close enough to the level that I am, and my equipment is not very well regulated. I think my weapons are level 40 and my character's level 40, but my like artifacts and stuff, definitely not. Subpar at best. Man, I gotta chase you down here, and then you're gonna do something that gets me knocked off the edge, aren't you?
Freeze.
Please die. Please. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to go as far this time. Now let's see.
Oh, so sorry.
Superconduct, instantly. You get close to me, superconduction. I can only see colors. I can't see my character.
Dodge this.
Dodge, dodge. If you can. Alright, Lisa. Make with the electricity. Oh, of course I did. Revive her instantly. Because of course I am. And then she died instantly. Of course. Of course. Of course, of course. I was aiming for the other guy, Lisa. Why did you go after that one? Superconduct. Ice on this guy. Aha! Yes. We managed to kill him as he fell, so it worked.
Didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Qiqi.
Sure.
Yeah, that. So we've got the.
A search
Where's
using
the
the
Coco
Guizhong
Goat?
ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife.
So what's a
What's
Coco
more,
Goat?
a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Qiqi put it.
Okay.
Which means.
It was a waste of time.
I wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
I guess.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our...
Good idea.
Okay.
We did our
Back
best,
we go.
And that's what kept.
We did not find a Coco Goat. Shame. So we did all that work and did not find what she asked us for. She's gonna be so sad. We failed. No incense for us. I'm assuming it's gonna give us another way or something to get the incense, but... Or she's gonna be like, I can't believe you can't find it. And then it'll be like, oh, here's an item that is used to lure them. Go back and find it. That's probably more likely. Of course, she said she doesn't know what they look like. She doesn't know where they were found. She doesn't know, like, anything about them. So, do these things even exist? Did she send us on a fool's errand so that she could prepare the incense while we were gone? Maybe it is. Maybe that's what it is. Oh. That was weird. Why did we black out like that? Did we black out? Did I black out? Actually, I have no idea. Go, Lisa, go! Climb the mountain with your little librarian arms. There we go. That'll make it useful when she drags us back. Would it be better to go this way or to go to the... What you call it? Wow, what is that thing? Oh. I got distracted by the thing, and I didn't know what I was chasing. I was chasing a something. I have no idea what it was. I should probably heal my characters real quick, so we're just gonna do the teleport. Did my ears stay in place? Sort of. The best I can hope for is that they sort of stay where they're supposed to. Okay, let's see. Smush my face into the statue. At least I got a free revive out of it. And... Eee. Nice. Now I can be me again. Hooray! Back to town. Okay. My head is kind of hurting me a little bit. I ended up giving myself a headache today, and it just simply did not go away. Which is the worst kind of headache to have. Alright, let's go around here and get up here. There we go. Chi-Chi, we couldn't find it.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel... Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty?
What do you need it for?
Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk.
Wow.
Only in a
So she knows they produce milk, but that's about it.
I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why... Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Are you sure it's a Coco Goat?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this
We did all that work for coconuts.
You didn't know? As the Liyue proverb goes, all things... Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all began with the fruit of the coconut tree.
Oh, impossible.
Sorry, Chi-Chi.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after
I feel like we just crushed her dreams.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baizhu, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Hello. Oh, he's got weird eyes like Zhongli.
Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
That's a snake, Paimon. What do you mean medicinal ingredients?
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
It's a talking snake.
The snake is speaking!
Wow, a talking snake.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet.
Don't mind Chung Chung. She's a good girl, really.
Okay.
As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside,
what do you sell everlasting incense in this?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we...
Another hydrate? Wow.
Things are fine.
3 million Mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
3 million Mora? Thanks for the hydrate, but it almost went down the wrong pipe. You might as well just rob the bank.
Bad that Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
Wasn't talking to you, Paimon.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking.
It's very hard to come by.
Number. We'd never be able to make that much Mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
Wow.
This is correct.
Wow, this is zero shame. He has no money whatsoever.
Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
No. Oh, we did, in fact.
Coco Goat. Coco Goat. My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I
Stop
cannot
laughing at me,
believe
child.
you fell for that.
Stop laughing at me,
Less laughter, more sympathy.
please.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you.
Ow.
That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to... Excuse
Thanks.
me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbor. If
Wow.
Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut
Oh,
milk,
excuse me.
the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
He's trying to bribe them with coconut milk.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Aww.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too.
Jeez, it's still almost
Let's say
3 million.
2,990,000.
That's
Terrible.
zero difference from 3 million.
2,990,000.
Stop doing
Well,
math.
Now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr.
He's
Baiju,
just willing to
Miss
agree with
Chi-Chi.
it.
See you soon.
I don't think that's a good sum for that amount, or for that stuff. Like, there's no way that that was worth it. That's so much more.
That lot is an absolute riot. So,
Wow.
you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have...
Yes,
Oh.
Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies.
Got it.
What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
Dang it.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the
The walls have ears. He did warn us of that. Dang it. Alright. Back to the top of the terrace, I guess. Does this mean we're ready for the rite of passage to take place? When we do the funeral thing? But are we going to be arrested for murder? That's the real question. I would like to not be arrested for murder, if at all possible. Just check our books. Oh. Oh my. I don't know why In Battle lit up. We haven't done anything from it. Okay. So much running in this game. Hey, Zhongli.
Well,
we're back.
As it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've
Yes.
acquired...
Finally.
Traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so
Been
far?
weird. Not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor. I really don't know.
The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. To treat you to a meal.
Treating me?
Yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
Yay!
Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Okay.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor. At
Third round knockout. Okay. Interesting name. The Long Goodbye. Interesting. Wait until the appointed time, 1800 to 2300. Well, I'd like to go to the spot where it is. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the city. But... where is the... no, maybe the time has to be right first. Alright, let's make it exactly 1800, I guess. We stood on a rooftop for 15 hours. No, I'm just kidding. It's only 13. Well, no, more like 12. Only 12 hours. We would have gotten really sunburnt, though. Nice. Zhongli Street. Okay. Ah, see? I was right that it was on this half of town, because I figured it was somewhere near the Wanmin and all that, because I figured the restaurants were all together. But it wasn't as close to where I was going to be as I thought it was. Hello, Zhongli. Sit next to Zhongli.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order.
I've already ordered
Third
for
round
us.
knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
Does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Aww.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue
Lady
the
Ningguang's
tale.
Jade Chamber.
There's even a storyteller
Cool.
here.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the
That
reason
is a
why
really
this
pretty
place is
shot.
so well loved.
This game is actually really, really pretty.
But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
Fair.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that... Imagine.
Okay.
The weather is clear, and you gaze down. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and
There's a person.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information?
Interesting.
Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber.
And this
But
is
well
like
before the wall is
probably a
filled,
hidden chamber, so I
Lady
doubt we can
Ningguang's
go.
mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out
It's
her
a lot of littering. Why? Why do you litter?
Look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow.
Well,
The
why do they
saying
litter?
goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all
Okay.
throughout the land know it.
Fair, I guess. Huh. Okay, so she makes
These are but
decisions and then
scraps of
shreds all the
paper,
documents.
And yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the
Yeah, there's a lot.
Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Oh, we gotta go.
I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
Uh-oh, there's a bounty on
However,
us?
I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically.
Secretary?
In concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
Literally.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I
Okay.
have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal
Oh.
invitation to you in
An
her capacity as
invitation?
Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Holy crap.
An official invitation?
Okay,
Lady
why?
Ningguang said this.
Okay.
Invite her to come here.
Why?
I wish to meet her.
Why?
At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Okay. Is she gonna kill us? Or try to? Should I be prepared for a boss battle? Because...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu, what we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing
It
will
just
be
literally
meeting
just
people
happened.
that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners.
An invitation to visit the... You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite
Meet
of
me at
parting.
Dihua Marsh.
We won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Okie dokie. Oh, we gotta wait till Adventure Rank 10 to fully clear our names, I guess. Yeah. We'll get there. It's fine. So we finished Farewell Archaic Lord. This is a restaurant, so I'm sure he sells food. Hey, mister. Can I get food to go? What do I feel like having? I don't know. I think I'd rather just make it myself, actually. Ooh, new recipe. Crab, ham, and veggie bake. Ooh. It's a revival item. Nice. Does he sell jam? Excuse me, sir. Do you sell jam? Can I get food to go? He does not sell jam, but he does sell recipes. I do like recipes. We're just buying them at random, in case you're wondering. Hooray! Recipes! We're gonna know all kinds of stuff. Maybe something will be better than hash browns. But no, he does not sell any jam. But he does sell sugar. Let's buy it. Bloop. And let's just buy a bunch of stuff from him. We'll buy some skewers too, why not? They'll help. Ham. We have some of that. Sausage. We don't have any. Wait, did they say this week? Oh, interesting. Fish. Items refresh in 6 hours. Oh. Oh no, 1 day, 6 hours. Interesting. So the new day is on Saturdays? It's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm just buying stuff, just because I can. I might as well, right? Oh, I forgot to buy the bamboo shoots. Oops. And the fisherman's toast. Oh no, I have less than 1 million again. My Mora. I probably need my Mora. Cool. Let's make a bunch of stuff. Bloop. Okay. We already knew how to make jade parcels. The ham bake was one of the other things that we learned. It requires crab roe and cream. Interesting. And this is going to require jam, but I don't have enough jam. Would make some. I'll just make all of it. It's fine. Okay. We'll just start making them while it's doing its thing. And because we're using Barbara, we should be able to get double on some of them. Which is one of the best options in this game, honestly, is the fact that you have a chance to get doubles or specials or something. Oops, that one was not perfect because I was talking. I think it's really neat that they, and not so much that it's like the time puzzle or whatever, but that you can become proficient in it and then you can just make them just as you will. I do assume that you probably can't get perfect ones if you make them that way, but it's fine. 9 minutes? Oh, I wasn't expecting that, actually. Yikes, okay. I don't know if we can buy jam from anywhere. Street food vendor, okay. Okay, I want to buy something. Chop suey, which gives me strength, or Mora meat that revives my character. No thanks. Interesting. Alright. Well, I guess if we can't really do anything more, that's a little questionable. So there's not really a way for us to do any sort of, like, anything else. We need to get up to 28 to be able to actually do anything further, and we only got to 25. So I have a feeling that we're supposed to, because we got these pieces, we're supposed to raise our character's levels. So, like our actual character level. So let's see if we can. Okay. I have enough to ascend. I'll take it. Ascended successfully. Just use them up. Sure. Level 50. Alright. And then we have to get level 30 to go up again. Cool. Alright, you're next. Oh, what the heck is that? Everflame Seed. A seed that fuels the unending flames of the Pyro Regisvine. It emits pyro energy as if it will burn all that has ever sprouted from the ground. Endless desires flow among the turbulent energy deep within the earth. What desire could steadily hold such fire to the plants and long so eagerly to bathe everything in unquenchable flame? Dropped by 30 plus Pyro Regisvines. Oh, that thing. Okay. Okay, sounds like I know what our next mission's gonna be. What's this one? Cryo Regisvine. Okay. And then you... Lightning Prism. Electro... Oh, like the... Okay, so there's an Electro Cube. Forgot about that. Okay. What else did we need for it, though? Looks like everything else is good. That works for me. Alright, let's focus on some artifacts real quick. Enhance. Let's put in... Okay. Is this really gonna do it for me? Yeah. Level 12. Max level reached. Okay. Interesting. Let's go for this one. Enhance. Enhance to next tier. Oh. I have to manually put things in. Oh no. That looks about right. Yes. Nice. More attack power. Okay. What about this one? Yeah, looks like right. Level 12. Perfect. And is this one level 12 already? No, it's level 3. I'm just getting rid of things at this point. Because I don't really need anything that the game doesn't tell me is like, oh, this is an absolute must-have. So I'm just kind of getting rid of things, honestly. I'm not even looking like what's on them or what they would do for me or any of that. Nice, we're almost to level 12. Why not? New minor fix? Ooh, defense. Defense is okay. Alright, let's enhance this. I feel like if we manage to get all of our artifacts up to level 12, or beyond if we happen to... Wait, could I have been using these the whole time? Rip. If we manage to get our artifacts up to level 12 for all of them, then maybe, just maybe, we'll actually be a little bit stronger than we are now. And that would be awesome. Slots are full. Got it. Oh. Cool. Alright, so our Traveler now has level 12 for all of those, which will be helpful. I guess if we are going to try to take on the Depth so we can replace her with the other fire character, we'll need to do that. These ones are purple. I'm sure the purples go up past level 12. But, oops, I don't want to switch things. I just want to enhance things. I'm sure it'll be fine for now. What we will need to do is we'll apparently need to go take on the Pyro Regisvine. And I'm sure there's a Cryo one somewhere. Because, of course, is it you? Nope, that's an ocean person. Is it you? That's Lupus. There's the Electro guy we need. Oh, there it is. Cryo Regisvine. Now, they're apparently level 30, so that's not too bad. I am going to attempt... Let's attempt the Electro one. We took out the air one pretty easily. We just need to avoid using Lisa. I think if we do it right, we should be able to use a combination of Amber and Kaya because of their like elemental reactions, and that should help us maybe. I don't know who Pallid is, but they're having a dilemma. Sorry, Reckless Pallid, I am in the middle of something else. So we're not going to rescue him from the monsters, and I'll probably die. So sorry.
That's more like it.
Come on, you. Aleph. Okay. Oh, it just like went way up on me. I was not prepared for that. Okay, Barret Bunny didn't do much. I thought the Barret Bunny would at least help out. Not so much. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely need a better fire person because... What the heck is that? A punch? Okay.
Dodge this.
Okay, Super Conduct helps. I'm sure my Traveler will help just as much since it's not a, Oh my god! What is happening?
Don't push your luck.
Oh. Okay, I'm not supposed to jump. Okay.
What's
Apparently running desperately was the move. Nope.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Alright, so much Super Conduct. Let's do it.
Cool it.
Alright, that's fine. It's fine. You want to be near me, you get Super Conducted on. Idiot.
What's the hurry?
Oh. No, don't throw things at me. I didn't ask for that.
Dodge this.
It does seem to do a lot more damage when we're able to use like Super Conduct or Overload or any of that. So that seems to be our winning play, is to just keep doing those elemental reactions. And I have a feeling that the trees are going to be the same way. So please do not do whatever it is you're doing. Oh my goodness. Please stop this. Oh, my poor Kaya. We'll just let poor Amber take some of the hits. Be alright. You can each have hash browns, they'll be good.
Dodge this.
Alright, Super Conduct, then right away. Ah! I missed one. Dang it.
Cool it.
I thought I was gonna get away before that thing could actually get me, but ended up just in a circle. So now this is to help us level up Lisa. I don't know that we're gonna get through the other two tonight, mostly because it's already veering on 9:30, and I need to think about getting to bed before my headache threatens to just have me keel over.
What's the hurry?
That's alright. We'll see.
Freeze.
If we don't do them tonight, we'll definitely play this next week so that we can do them again.
Cool it.
Okay, interesting. Alright, that's not gonna work. Hurry. Ah! Dang it. How am I supposed to win against that? Oh, I guess I could have used her cube attack. Interesting that we have to
I'll race you there.
only use things that would react, unlike with Beth, which was just collecting things. Interesting. I guess maybe electricity is a more reactive element, and that's like the whole thing, or I don't know. Just different ways to fight the bad guys. Aha! You didn't get me that time. Nice try, Aleph, if that even is your real name.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh, come on. Here we go. Perfect! Yes! Yeah, use it. And we obtained 2 lightning prisms and some amethyst. Is that enough to ascend her? No, because we need amethyst fragments. Interesting. But we did get the lightning prisms, and that's a good thing. I guess we could go ahead and try to do both the cryo-regisfine and the pyro-regisfine just to see what it would take. At least the cryo one. Because Lisa can fight the cryo, and Amber can fight the cryo. I'm assuming the Traveler could too. But of course Kaya can't, so he gets to sit this one out. Ooh. Does that work? Oh.
Get ready for
I didn't mean to fall, but it worked out.
I won't.
Okay, so we start the battle before we even get down here.
Get him.
Cool. So we fought one of these before, so I'm not like super worried about it, but like the last one was not like this. Wow. It only did damage for like 5 seconds. Swap back to Amber. Oh. Unstable elements have developed near its something. Its face. That's what I read. Face.
You'll pay for that.
Extreme gardening. Okay, we got an achievement for that.
Baron Bunny. Let it rain.
Swirl, swirl, swirl. Yeah, ever cold ice flower. This is going way, way faster than the last thing. So, I'm into it. Honestly, we probably could have just kept beating on the stock and it would have worked. Alright. So that gave us 2 Hoarfrost. Hoarfrost? I have no idea how to pronounce that. But is that enough? Yes. Excellent. Okay, now we just need to hop on over to the Pyro one, which we never got a teleport near. Oops. Alright. We'll do what we can. So I don't know if we're going to need this thing again. I'm going to assume that we probably will. And it looks like this one might be the closest. I don't know. We'll just head towards it. Because I don't know if it's something that, like, other fire people might need, or if it's just something that she needs, you know what I mean? So... eventually we'll get all of the teleports and it won't be a big deal. But for now... Ooh, we are running out of the ability to glide. Wow. There, that shouldn't kill me then. What is that? Apparently nothing. Cool. What the? I'm chasing a sparkle. Where did the sparkle go? Oh, to that one. Go. Come on, traveler, use your jumping. Oh, a chest. Nice. That's kind of a weird chest. But I'll take it. Okay. Onwards and upwards, I suppose. Maybe we didn't pick the best place to glide from, though. I have a feeling that we picked the least convenient spot, and... yeah. Ah, yeah, we probably should have started from, like, up here or something. Because this is a lot. I don't think there's an easy way to get up this mountain. And then we recover and go up here. Gonna jump up this as fast as possible because I don't like to climb mountains all day. Wow. This was the silly direction. But since we never got any of the closer stuff when we were running through previously, I suppose it's a little bit our own fault. Alright. At least the music's nice and peaceful, so as we explore the vast lands. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that guy, thank you. No, thank you, Mr. Fireflower. I have a hard enough time dealing with the ice ones. I don't need to deal with that one too. Also, I think one of my earrings fell off. Like, I can feel it, but I don't think it's where it's supposed to be. Explode. Apparently there was a second one. Whoops. It's gonna make it kind of hard to fight the pyro guy if I'm dead. Oops. Alright, let's get to this teleport. And then we'll double back. Because I've got to have somewhere closer. Because, I mean, what if we end up trying to fight it and we can't beat it? And we have to, like, switch characters or something. You never know. Right, float on across. Skip the jump right up here. Perfect. And then teleport unlocked. Nice. Alright, let's head over this way. I'll have to remember when I log off to post some of the pictures I took earlier. But now that I've realized that I forgot to put the horns on, I might just completely redo them. One, so that I'm not in these cat headphones anymore. And two, so that I can just readjust everything and make sure it's still sitting the way it's supposed to. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just post what I have and then post later when I actually have all the makeup on and everything. We'll see. Whee! Boom. Oh, you're not doing a lot of damage, are you? Dodge this. Okay. Is he not already on fire like the other guy was?
This moment will be frozen in time.
But the whole point was that he was on fire. But he doesn't seem to be on fire. There we go. Oh god, I don't even know what I was attacking. I assume I'm supposed to attack his face, but there was a thing on the ground. I don't even know what it was.
I'm getting tired of this game.
Oh, just like the last one. Ah! Wow. I'm supposed to be shooting its face. Okay, I need to shoot its face because that's where its weak spot is. Ow! It hit twice. Oh, 3 times. Yikes. Okay. The more I shoot it there, the more it
Try not to enjoy
reacts.
this too much.
Oh, it's not attacking its face. That's just rude. Okay, maybe I can hit it without...
You got
Okay. I cannot. I was supposed to do something before this happened. Okay. I did something, at least. I don't know what it was, but it did something. Okay. None of the, like, stuff that should be reacting with it seems to be doing all that much extra. So is the Pyro Registine just not fire-based, or does it just use fire attacks, and, like, that's the real problem? I don't know. Here it's roots. Uh-huh, I see it. And now it's dead. Woohoo! Yay, we did it! Okay. There's 2 Everflame Seeds. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I needed. Alright. gonna pop to Windrise. Because I know the lady in Mondstadt sold crystals, but I don't remember what kind of crystals they were, and if they were enough crystals. So, we're gonna get old Barbados to give us a little healing real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. And then I'm gonna go find the lady in town. Is it? Oh, no, it's still on my ear. It's just hitting me right here in the chin. So it's just feeling like it's in a weird spot. Interesting. Alright, come here, lady. Oh.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's here to play with some cats?
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety.
Aww.
We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is...
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us have
I was not trying to do this quest.
Hi, Rosaria. And hello
At
to
all.
you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just...
I'll
It's
try
not
to
like a
keep
mission
it
coming.
short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. I thought
shelter.
it would be
Got
a
it.
good way to rescue those poor animals that
Get
have
them off the
nowhere
streets.
The sisters over at the church heard about my
They
plan.
sent Miss
wouldn't
Rosaria to
exactly
help.
describe myself as kindly. I just
Okay.
accepted the assignment from Victoria.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. So...
Thanks for bringing us up to speed.
worried just now.
No, I've got more than enough Mora.
I have
The
everything,
main
but
problem
the
is
cats.
they're always
They
hissing
keep
and
swatting and
swatting.
hissing.
The
Got
cats
it.
are afraid of me as well.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution. She did give us one piece of advice, though. To enlist the
To enlist
help. We had
us.
just wrapped up our conversation.
Interesting.
And the next thing we...
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats.
Probably
But
not.
that aside, we've never...
We were talking about playing with
That's
cats.
true.
That is true.
Even if Paimon has no like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friends.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina.
They need medical attention. Okay.
If you all, this errand might turn out to be a good use of...
Cool.
So that's why you...
I don't really want to do this quest, so we're just clicking
I guess
through.
I should show you around first.
I'll show you around. Can I skip this? Can I... Thanks, bye. Let's see. Browse your items. So I need some fire stuff. I need... Oh, this is the stuff I need. Ooh. Do they not sell the... I feel like I saw some... Oh, I can! Okay, so I can combine them into these things. Let's find out how much of each one I need, and then we'll do some math. A group hydration? Y'all know what that means. Everybody has to reach for their nearest beverage, whether it's tea, coffee, water, juice, soda, milk. Doesn't matter, just reach for it. Take a big old sip. The only thing you're not supposed to be drinking is Gamer Girl bathwater. Everybody took a sip? You better. I'll know if you didn't. The reason we don't drink Gamer Girl bathwater is because it only makes you more thirsty. Alright, she needs 2 more. Let's see if we can make 2 real quick. 2. Craft. Perfect. Nice. How many of these do I have? I'll just do like 1 of each of these. Because I know I'm going to need some of them, I just don't know how many. I'm hoping I only needed like 1 more. Probably not though. Alright, how much did you need? You needed literally 1 more. Okay. And she needed also 1 more. Okay. What about you? Ooh, you're ready. Nice. I'm gonna ascend them first, and then I'll level them up. Because I don't think I have enough of the books to actually level them all up. Alright, so I need some more of these ones. Right? I think so. The Shavada Jades. I don't know how many I need. I think it's 3 to exchange? So we'll just buy some. We'll just buy some. It'll be fine. And we can always come back and buy more, I think. Craft. Nice. Craft 1. And then the blue one. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and level up our folks. And then I think that's probably going to be it for me for tonight. Only because my head is starting to kill me, which means this wig needs to come off. And I need to get some sleep. Perfect. Let's be nice to Kaya first. Go ahead and level him up. And then we'll do Lisa. Oops. Basically use everything, almost. And then poor Amber, of course, she only gets 17, which doesn't even give her a whole level. Darn. Alright. So we managed to rank up, we managed to do quite a bit in the story, and we managed to raise our character levels up to 50, which is really cool. But it's not enough. Ugh. Oh well. Alright. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful and restful, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you get a snack if you need it, and I hope you remember to hydrate because it is good for your brain and your body. We won't be live again until Monday at around 6 p.m. Central Standard, and then of course Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday around that same time. I think on Monday we'll probably play Chill Town. It'll probably just be, that'll be the start of the giveaway, and then we'll either announce it Thursday or I'll announce it later on. We'll see. I'll have all of that stuff available on the Discord and on Twitter and everywhere else that I post. And just of course keep reminding people to be able to sign up. And I think I want to make it to where you can do multiple entries, just depending on which systems and everything that you're on. And then of course add a redeem and use that as an entry as well. So. Alright, thank you everybody so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye!